Bengold, we're gonna find something. We're gonna try. We're gonna try it hard. We're gonna try to get a Patreon something going up, or a Kickstarter, and we're gonna try to go. So what? Oh, we gotta fucking.
Yeah,
we gotta find a way to find a way to do that money.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, we love you guys, but I don't know if we're gonna even make enough to do it.
I don't know, like, best option, like, we end up going off making another channel, and it ends up working well, and we can just carry off of that. Like, that's... that's what I hope will work. Like, I don't know. Off of the subs we had right now is about 105, I think?
105 as of this morning. 105 subs.
And split between the two of us, that would have been...
it'd be a little over 250. It'd be 275 divided two ways. That's
so that's almost
132.
Almost 300, or almost.
It's 275.
Yeah.
So if we do 130, and we get the pizza shirt go through, that will be enough for rent for 1 month.
Yeah.
Sod, yeah, no, we need to. We gotta try. We gotta figure out something to do. We need to talk Dark Souls 2 about Wise One.
You can still talk to us.
We're not dying.
We're trying to get back into doing shows again. We're gonna do whatever we can.
I mean, we Little Tim, Phil lives with Floor Jesus in the room. I live with Emma, and it's 420 a month for rent, but
yeah. But that's
so,
not counting like utilities and stuff.
That's not including utilities or water.
Yeah.
Fuck.
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
Yeah.
The next day, Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents.
Cell plasma, Ricky. Thinking about it, but I got heart issues. Yeah.
There you go.
So as it sits,
Then a month ago, we received
we're gonna find it out. We're gonna find out what we're doing.
He was taken back to the research facility and
As it, fuck, I don't know what we're gonna do, guys.
We'll find it out. We just gotta take it a step at a time.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
Good pizza today? Oh, jeez.
Same technology.
I don't even.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be
Oh God.
device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting
Yeah, exactly. We're super lucky. That's why I love casting Metal Gear. Not only because I actually love it, but because it gives us a chance to actually sit here and like, oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of talk about Cuba having missiles. Everyone knows about flipping Cold War.
Sod, there is a PayPal up for buying us a food thanks to over Omega. It's feedphilandspencer@gmail.com. Wise One, yeah. As far as we know, it ships international. So
Why?
there's a box party. We do a 24-hour. Oh my God, we're so poor live stream.
That'll probably be it.
Do a charity show.
Make sure we don't get kicked out on the street.
Beer Polar, one of the worst parts about hearing these shows ending is you followed yesterday. I'm really sorry, dude.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, so there were people who subbed yesterday, and like, you got one day of us being like, it wasn't even a great show yesterday, to be honest.
We tried, guys. We
did what we could.
If nothing else, know that everything we did was for you guys, for the community. We talk shit. There's also help philandspencer@gmail.com is just if you want to help pay for rent. But it's probably better if we do the shirts first, because next week we're I think gonna have
The shirts are a timed thing too.
The shirts are a timed thing. They're limited edition. So I think next week we're gonna have like a Kickstarter or a Patreon or something.
Yeah.
Can you ask Twitch to transfer subs your own channel? We don't have our own channel, Colex.
We could try being like, yeah, we streamed on Destructoid's channel, but I don't know if that would actually work.
We can
We
try.
could try it, because that'd be the easiest way, just kind of transfer over and just be like, hey, this is it.
David Hayter, we were saying before, our salary was $800 a month.
And that pretty much, like,
It was all spent on
500 goes into
rent.
rent. flipping, there's like
rent and bills, and there's
80
food on
bucks.
top of that.
$100 goes into flipping utilities, and you buy food for a month, and then there you have it. You're almost basically out of money. You can't really save anything.
Yeah, I have savings of about $40 right now, guys. Yeah.
Well, when Foom got his, it was a bit of a different situation, unfortunately. So we could try, but I don't know how well it would work out.
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve,
Man.
I'm pretty sure, I would hope that a lot of people subbed because of us. Like, when we say that we did a lot of stuff for you guys, we really mean it. Like, there were points in time where I'm pretty sure I made people who were higher up angry because
No, I know there are times we did.
Yeah, because I cared so much about what was going on with the channel that I literally risked being able to do shows for you guys so that I could make it better.
Yeah.
It's a rough thing. It's a rough thing running a Twitch channel. Why streaming gotta be so hard?
Yeah. The worst part is this is the week where they're getting us a good pizza, and this is also the week in which in which I don't want to eat food, guys.
No, like we actually went to the meeting to get told that we were getting let go at a taqueria, and we got a burrito.
One of our favorite taquerias.
And as soon as I got told that's what was happening, I literally looked at the burrito and didn't want to eat it. And then I'm like, well, they're not gonna, like, we can't leave unless I do. So then
You scarfed that burrito in a hurry.
I did, because I didn't want to sit there and think about it. I literally wanted to just leave it. I couldn't eat. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I turned down a burrito almost today.
Oh, thank you, Bowie. Thank you guys so much for all of this. So, oh god, I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm gonna level with you again. So the way that it works is, we're probably gonna do a patron. We're probably going to. The way the patron works is that it's basically like a sub button, but for us as people rather than as a channel.
Yeah.
And so you can do something and be like, I will give you $5 for every 10 shows you do, or something like that. And so we'll probably do that. And that is going to be what determines whether or not we're going to be able to do shows. Is how well that does.
So anyways, I'm gonna have to go back to working at local game retailer every day, and then I can't do shows.
I'm gonna have to go back to working at local game retailer.
Yeah,
that's gonna blow, dude. I told myself I'd never go back.
I kept my job there, and I still do it. Like when we were doing this stuff for 2 months, I literally spent like probably 6 to 8 hours a day working on show stuff during weekdays. I got Saturday off, which I spent pretty much sleeping, and then Sunday I had to go and work a shift at GameStop, which arguably wasn't very long, but it's working retail at a place filled with small kids who want to buy mature-rated games, who don't have parents with them.
It's shitty.
It's horrible.
Kalikimo, no. Patreon doesn't only let people who sub-watch the streams. It'll be a different thing, but...
Got really pretty blue eyes, he does.
You got pretty hair, Phil.
No, I don't.
You do. We're just gonna... Look at that.
No. It's gross. It's true. Retail is a job, and that's why I held on to it, because even with that $800 a month, I needed something to supplement it.
129080, the one that 129080 posted, that's to buy us a pizza today. Thank you, guys. Thank you. DX, why did they let us go? Short story, not enough money.
We didn't make them money. We didn't make them enough money to make it worth their time, basically.
It's not... Don't...
No, don't be angry at them.
Yeah.
Don't, like... It's not like
they wanted to.
They want to pay us, but the thing is, like I said earlier, I offered to do it for free, and Nero looked at me and said, no, because I don't want you to do all that work for free. He wants to pay us. They just don't have the money. And we're the last people to get put on the payroll, so we're the first ones to get cut. So don't be angry at them.
Yeah.
They want to
They did nothing wrong. As it sits, no one did anything wrong. We're just in a really shitty situation. in that there's not enough money to run this Twitch channel. And so we tried.
How exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
Like, we got screwed by the economy, guys. Vanguard's right. It's economics.
It's economic.
God, it warms my heart to see all these helmets in here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it.
That's what we did. That's what we did in 2 months. That's ridiculous.
Well, you better go back and get it then.
So what we're gonna do,
No problem.
if you guys,
From here. It's stuck
as
in
it
my
sits, the one of the best ways you can support is that Pizza Kids shirt, the one that Betty PMS just linked. Yeah, Occam's, I'll vouch for Over. He's a great guy.
He's fantastic. He's the guy who designed the shirt.
Pizza Kids.
He drew that up.
So what about pizza has changed? You want to be prepared for any questions that may arise? So previously we thought that pizza could not be bad. We thought there's no way you could possibly fuck up a pizza.
Because it's the most versatile of food. You put whatever you want on it to change how it tastes.
As it sits, you can fuck up a pizza.
As we figured out, it was last week, right? When
Last
we
week.
were playing Dark Souls on PC, so we got the Dark Souls flippin' Dante Must Die version of pizza that had anchovies. It actually is the same stuff that's on the pizza that we ate is on the pizza on the shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
And at one point, I actually looked up from eating the pizza and I said, pizza has changed. And that's where we are. I can't even focus on where I am in Metal Gear right now.
I thought I was gonna play too. We had turned up.
There's no playing that's happened so far. Like, I almost thought that I had to run up to the thing, and I forgot that I still have to get my backpack. Like,
It's X to drop.
is it? Oh, God. See, I'm
Oh,
all over
oh,
the
God.
place.
Oh god.
But yeah. God, jeez. Is it X? 'Cause he's...
Finally get the sights low. We got Bill Zoker up in here, gonna help us.
Oh, it's triangle. Triangle's the action button. I forgot.
Well, when you're hanging on any other thing, X is to drop.
Yes.
Of course. If the stream goes black, do the subs stop, or do we need to stop them? Yeah. So if
You
you
might
guys
have to-
are subscribed,
We might put that in a ticker down below, actually, like, to help people out. Because if there's nothing that's going to be on the channel, I don't want you guys to pay for nothing. So,
Your available
like-
weapons will be displayed.
yeah, there's
Stop
going to
it.
be a thing in there that says automatically renew. Don't.
Choose the weapon you want.
Don't do it. You don't want that.
unless something else is happening we don't know about, it's...
Items, just do the
As far as we know, the channel's going dark, is the direct quote. So,
Yeah, we're,
Yep, that's right.
and it sucks, because we had, I mean,
Fundamental to this mission.
no one wanted this to happen. We didn't want
No.
this to happen. D-Toy didn't want this to happen. It's just a matter of, hey,
It'll affect your performance.
money's tight.
You won't
and
be
how
able
are
to
you-
shoot accurately, for
You
example.
can't run shit for free, unfortunately.
yeah, no, it's just the way it
Keep an eye
is.
on your stamina so you don't run out.
So it sucks.
You can hunt for local
but,
flora and fauna. You can use either
um,
a tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is
Well, they did
What is
tell
dead
us...
may never die.
They mentioned at some point, if they ever do have the money, that they would be down to bring us back, I guess. So that's a thing that I don't see happening, but,
Effect will be gone. So
you
don't
know,
get too trigger
what
happy.
can you do?
The suppressors
Things
just-
aren't free, Foop. As much as we tried.
Any weapons and equipment beyond
Why don't you just make a new channel while Ricky, Richie, we are, this is not our last show. We have next week, too.
We have next week, and we might do the week after, depending on how things go, but we're definitely... I think even no matter what happens, I'd like to have a channel someplace that we can start casting on whenever we have free time, and eventually if we're able to work out an actual schedule, and even if we're able to get it partnered, like...
Your presence in enemy
I want to have a channel to do shows on, because I
You
love
and I
doing
are not
shows
going to
so much.
stop doing shows.
No.
That's not going to happen, alright? Like, you and I stream just as much for our great community as we do for ourselves. Like, it's something we have to do at this point.
Yeah. There's something that I just love about this. Like, this is ridiculous. I never thought at some point that we'd be able to sit here and share things that we love with people from everywhere.
We are streamers. That's who we are. That's a part of our self, our soul, and we can't stop. Like, there's no way. If we have to
No.
do once a week,
tape it to your body.
we do it once a week. Like,
Yeah.
we sit here and we go, all right, you do anything Wednesday nights? I'm not doing anything Wednesday nights. Let's bring back the Gentleman's Club or something.
Hold on,
So-
is Gentleman's Club, or Gentleman's Club has to already be a Twitch.
How do I come back to life?
Just take the revival.
Of course it is.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before
Is it?
mission?
No.
No.
Shoot.
Want
If
me to
someone
make
wants
it?
to, I was gonna say if
I'll
someone
make
wants,
it.
you're gonna make it. Okay.
I'll make it. At the very least, we can do that.
Okay. Because if we're gonna do it, that's probably what the channel is gonna be called.
Keep it in mind.
Club.
Gentlemen's Club. This is what we are.
That's what we
That's
started. That's who we are.
that's what
They call
people.
it the core. They call it attract mode. Fuck it.
It's not the core attract mode. It's always been Gentlemen's Club Light. It's that's what Spencer and I are. It's unfortunate,
Support team ready to back you up over
or it is fortunate. I don't know. Either way,
I'll introduce them.
it just sticks so well.
Survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge
Twitch
of
TV
monitoring your
pizza
progress,
has changed. It'll be our
so to speak.
it'll be our marathon channel. We go over
A
there.
member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
Are we on YouTube? Unfortunately, we're not. But
I'm paramedic.
hey, if we start doing more recording stuff, why not make a YouTube and start putting things to it too? Why not start our own video stuff? I guess.
My name, huh?
New Call of Duty is announced the same day that we get let go. It might be.
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
See what I posted earlier about the site. Hold on, let me scroll up.
Jane Doe.
Funny.
I wasn't joking.
Oh God,
but I'll tell you
guys, my eyes are like half teary right now, so it's kind of hard to read stuff. Just ask it again,
She's also in charge of
and
your
I'll
mission data.
see what you're
Whenever you
saying.
want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
This is ridiculous. You guys, you're the literal best. The chat is literally flooded with you guys just trying to help us. I don't know. Oh, what we did to deserve
I want
this.
to introduce you to Snake. Speaking of snakes,
Can we just stream on the YouTube channel? Cause YouTube is YouTube, and
your mentor.
I guess they aren't too down with. I don't know.
She's gonna
I
serve
don't know.
as
That's on them.
advisor.
Maybe Zoker knows because he's actually YouTube.
Also helped me plan this mission.
I don't know.
She and I were at SAS together.
I don't think it's like.
How many years has it been?
Like I said, they just don't have the money to pay Spencer and I.
That's right. It's
So that's why they let us go. It's not like a certain thing. It's
Let me hear
it
your
just
voice.
can't cover us.
It's been 5 years, 72 days. And
I know what it is. I'm all over the place.
You've lost.
What's up with site and domain? You're crazy.
just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can.
A community hub outside of streaming. I will keep that in mind. Cause
Anything about you.
heck, if we got to do this, we better do it up. I guess, right?
On me all of a sudden.
So
On a top secret-
Gentleman's Club with an A is ours.
You didn't need me.
But there were still so many things I wanted to
This game has got so many long cutscenes. It's been an hour and we've moved around like maybe 13 steps.
Oh yeah, it's Japanese.
I love Metal Gear so much.
You needed to
But
learn.
as it sits, you guys are incredible.
But what about
We have sold 17 of the shirts.
How to think like
What?
I can't teach
Oh
you.
God.
I honestly didn't expect this Pizza
And the
Kids
only
shirt
thing
to
you can learn
work.
from someone else is technique. In fact,
But it stands a chance now.
what's most important is spirit.
So the only way that those shirts sell is if we hit 50.
They're the same thing.
So
I can't teach
Got
you.
motion
Uh,
picture. I'm
You'll
sorry, I'm
just
gonna
have to
jump
figure it
in.
out for yourself.
No, you can say what you want.
Listen to
Finish
me,
it up.
Jack.
no, it's
Just because
you.
soldiers are on the same
I am-
side right now doesn't mean
I've always
others will
been
be.
very aware that
Having
we need to
personal
be
feelings about your comrades
we need to
is
be
one of the
humble
worst sins you can
about
commit.
what we do.
Determine who you face on the
Um,
battlefield.
And I think today of all days is a day that we are being shown why we should be humble.
I guess.
Because we have an incredible community
No, it
that
had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack.
supports
This,
us
yeah.
in this time of need.
A
And
soldier has to follow whatever
thank you.
orders he's
Thank you
given.
guys so much
It's
for
misplaced to question
supporting
why.
us.
But you're looking
No,
for
like-
a reason to fight. You are a natural born fighter.
Did you just make a sound?
You're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a
No, I
person
have trouble sitting there seeing whatever motion picture's typing in because like I felt the same way. Like flipping feels like he's mourning or something. There's only one other time I felt like this in my life.
the mission.
Yeah.
Like
Follow the orders you're given.
That was the thing.
A soldier is.
NPR buddy,
I do whatever I have to get the job done.
good to see you.
I don't think about politics.
yeah, like
That's not the same thing.
I don't know. The channel
Later,
for
your
me,
conscience is going to
like
bother you.
especially just because of what motion picture had to go through too. Like
As a soldier,
having a place where you can go and forget about a lot of your problems is all I really wanted to put out there for someone.
Do you know what it means?
Everyone wants to know if you got any booze requests, because you better believe we're getting fucked up tonight.
Put a bottle of Kappa.
I follow the president.
I never got that bottle of Kappa, and now I'm not getting paid by Detoid anymore, so I can't buy it with Detoid money.
Won't be there forever. Once their terms are up,
The bottle of Kappa, it's like orange-flavored liqueur.
Follow the will of the
We
leader,
don't, so
no matter who's in charge.
it was the first paycheck I got from Detoid, because I got paid a few months before you did.
times. People's values change
And
over
we
time,
went to
and
Bevmo,
so do the leaders of a country.
and
So there's
we
no
found
such
this
thing as an
orange
enemy in
liqueur.
absolute terms. The enemy's not
Is there a strict
fighting
difference between Help Phil and
enemies
Spencer and
involved.
Feed Phil and Spencer? Help Phil and Spencer is our okay.
As long as
I-
you have loyalty to the end, there's no
So the way that it works is I'm a bit scared to be promoting PayPal's right now,
And that's the way
because the only way we're gonna be able to keep streaming is if we have a successful Kickstarter or Patreon.
absolute certainty
And so
is the mission, Jack.
if you guys think that you'll only do one of the two, make sure it's the Patreon, because the Patreon is how we're gonna be able to support ourselves coming up.
Your code name is
And so
Suits you well.
as it sits, I want to focus on the t-shirts, because the t-shirts is how we're going to be able to make rent.
Yeah.
And the
Also, they're really
Patreon-
cool shirts.
They're so cool. Overall, Megan did a
I-
great
I
job.
feel-
Grandcraft cleaned it up incredibly.
I feel really bad because like I saw it at first yesterday when we got linked in the chat, and I looked at it, I'm like, that's pizza, and I see the thing. I didn't see our faces.
You didn't see our
on it.
faces?
No, I didn't see it, so I'm like, oh,
Oh, man.
that's really good. I really like it. And then I looked at it again when I came back, like, oh my god, this is the best thing. I actually realized what it was,
Infiltrating buildings.
and it made me feel a bit foolish.
Survival is going to
So,
those CQC techniques I taught you are short.
Bill, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm scared. I'm really, really scared.
No, I am too.
quarters come.
I am absolutely terrified.
I am
And
too.
I've never been in this situation before. And I am absolutely pants-shittingly terrified, because there's a very real chance that we're gonna have to move and
Yeah,
go
no,
home.
you're gonna have to go home back to Sacramento, and I'm gonna have to go home back to Michigan, and then we can't do shows together anymore. And
My frequency is
I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, dude.
I don't want to go home.
I know you don't.
I don't want to go home.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
Like, basically, imagine me as a Doctor Who right now. I don't want to go.
Your current position.
Pretty much.
Avoid heavy combat. And
All this time I've been saying, let's go, Elon Z, all of that. And then when it's time for me to go, I don't want to go.
Be sure this is every day is a bad hair day if you're not Spencer. Oh, Baron wants snack pack. You've been here for a while, Baron. Oh man. So kisses and smooches. We're gonna set up a kissing booth in the loin.
Raton, Michigan, a small town that's kind of south of Kalamazoo.
Do the hand thing.
I'm so happy you know about that. It's kind of like down over here. I'm doing it. This is all backwards because of the stream stuff, but
So
that's
just
okay.
do it this way. Just turn your hand over.
You can't. You gotta be the front. It's
I
gotta
got a
be the front.
fucking bug bite on my wrist too. Everything's terrible.
Come to Detroit.
Pursue your dream job, bare chest rubbing. Oh god, dude, remember the man, think about how much shittier this is gonna be in a week or two when we gotta end the show forever.
Yeah, no. I'm not stoked. I can't. Like, my mind is. I'm so all over the place. I'm just like, oh yeah, Metal Gear. I'm gonna just flip in. You know, I'm probably gonna get eaten by this alligator. I might even get eaten by the
We
flippin'.
should probably just make the account Phil and Spencer.
Yeah.
The Twitch account Phil and Spencer.
We'll take a bunch of them and we'll just flip and choose one.
Daphne, what happened? We've been streaming on this channel for 2 years. This channel's been going for what, like 9 years?
It's been going for all.
No, it's been like 6 years.
It's been going since 2009.
It's 2009, so
I've
5
been
years.
doing stuff for like 4 years for this channel, and I've been watching since the beginning.
And we can't afford to keep the lights on anymore. So, Destructoid is ending this channel, and we've been laid off. So, which sucks because no one wanted this. Like, they didn't want to lay us off.
No.
We obviously didn't want to get laid off.
No.
It's just like, what do we do?
We roll with it.
When you don't have enough money to, to run something, you have to shut it down, and it sucks and it's shitty. But what are you gonna do?
And think about how much more shitty it would have been if we were the things that ran Destructoid into the ground.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have any more Destructoid. That wouldn't be good. Yeah.
Vanguard, yeah, we are in a lease though till September, so we're here. I just thought about going to YouTube. YouTube is crazy. I know, Dark Side, and we feel so bad.
No, that's the worst thing. Like, I feel horrible about the fact, sure, we aren't doing shows here anymore, sure, we're not with Detoid anymore, but I feel the worst for you guys, because you think that we're important enough to give money to, and now, for what?
18 shirts sold. Oh my god.
That's all we can do is sit here and try to ride out the next couple of weeks and at least give you some sort of value for your month that you paid.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a week, maybe 2 weeks, and that's
Like,
it.
We could be out of here like next week, but I mean we could carry
If
on.
we say something too bad and
What?
they shutter our channel or they kick us out, we get kicked out.
Yeah, what if we just kept going until everyone's sub ran out to make sure that they all got the value they needed? Like, we just keep doing shows until no one has a helmet anymore. No, it makes sense though, right?
Yeah, it does make sense, but
'Cause
we would definitely get kicked off before
No,
that.
we get kicked off before then, but I'd be down to do it. Like, without a second guess, there's the fucking door again. I don't know what's happening anymore.
I'm gonna see what's going on.
Ugh.
Oh, you got it? I got it. Okay. Never mind, Ben's got it.
The whole channel's going away.
Yep, channel is,
We got let go from Detoid. But yeah. Very little money, but you, thank you, Baron. That means a lot. Oh, Abel does.
Where it is?
It's a belt.
Is it the little black wooden or brown wooden box?
I don't know if he's actually put it in. It might actually be the box down there.
Just right here.
Okay. Oh, sorry for the last show. I'm right there with you, Crip. Spencer and I, it's Friday. We don't have anything we gotta do tomorrow.
We're gonna get fucked up tonight.
Yup.
We are gonna burn the last of our booze supplies, and we are gonna get drunk. And we're probably gonna cry a little bit.
So get ready for stupid Twitters and stuff, because I'm sure I'm gonna do that.
No.
I am.
No, you can't do that, dude.
Why?
I know how this works. That's how you get...
We're not affiliated with anything anymore. I can be as stupid as I want now.
Yeah, but you gotta worry about getting other jobs.
That's true. It's probably better that I don't do stupid.
Thank you, Luman. For the last show, play Bible Black, Shadow Clone.
Just get the
That's
channel
not out of the possibility. Like, we might do that. There's a very distinct chance. If it's going dark anyway, might as well just make it go dark because of something we did.
Bible Black Dark. It's my favorite dark. That's a telephone.
Oh, wait, that's mine.
Yeah, that's yours.
Hello?
Oh, I wouldn't say anything bad against Felicia Day.
Oh boy.
What?
Don't say anything bad against Felicia Day. That's how you get
Oh.
fired forever.
She's alright. I'm gonna climb up a tree.
Oh boy. He's got a text message from Abel. Just says, "Hey, you guys still at HQ?"
Nope.
No, we're not. Jesus Christ.
We'll grab fruit.
Grab that fruit, dude.
Still
Our fruit sees.
and dream, fruit eater.
As it sits, yeah, it's /gentleman's club like that, 129080. Got a shirt. Oh, thank you, Angriest Carp. You guys are... Can you imagine what happened if we actually hit the 50 during the show?
I'd cry.
Dark
I have
Wonders,
been
no,
crying.
this apartment was not owned by Destructoid, but it was paid for by our rent was paid for by Destructoid, so we're...
Paid for by a lot of things.
Yeah. Oh my god, you might have to go back to hustling.
I'll try not to if I can.
Alright, Flint Mac, I'll do that for you. The worst is that we don't have enough money to afford the shirts that we're on.
No, right?
Like, there are going to be shirts out there with us on it,
And we
which
can't
is
even wear 'em.
amazing, and we can't afford to get one!
Oh god.
That's... oh god.
Don't cry your tears on your keyboard!
Wait, how do I
Well, I mean,
find my
they paid our rent because they paid us money.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't pay our rent saying, this is for your rent. They paid us, this is your money for doing your work. Spend it however you will. And that went right towards rent because we need to pay rent. Yeah.
Got a DM.